Head southwest on 27th Street toward Lexington Avenue, then turn left onto Lexington Avenue.
Here? I need a haircut. I really do. I'm gonna cut it myself.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Good morning.
Morning.
Cheers.
Love you.
Good morning, everyone.
Howdy doody. Oh my goodness. Come here, Bear. Have a seat. That's a good girl.
Can barely see
You're
her.
almost in.
Can barely see her. There you go. You can see her. Well.
Welcome
Welcome
to the show that never ends.
to the fun that never ends. Ay, ay, ay.
Holy moly.
Well, thank you all for being here today. Thank you for subscribing. And if you subscribe, please make sure to click that bell so you get notified every time we put out a new video. Give us a thumbs up, comment, and share with your friends that you want to torment. You know, that family member that's annoying you, you can annoy them back by sharing our video with them.
So a week ago today, it was actually a great day.
It was.
We had our
did
chat. We had chocolate cake for National Chocolate Cake Day.
Yes, we did.
I mean, what could go wrong, right?
We had hobby time. We watched a great movie. If y'all haven't seen it yet, it's Las Vegas.
It's been out for a while. We saw it on Netflix.
Oh my gosh, Morgan Freeman and Robert De Niro, Michael Douglas, and Kevin Kline. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Mary Steenburgen is in it too.
If you need a good laugh, not a bad laugh like this one, if you need a good laugh, go watch that movie.
Yeah, it was fun. It was very fun. Then Sunday was a travel day. We went from Hawthorne to Tonopah. Leaving was okay in the morning.
So ridiculous.
The drive was fine. However, when we arrived in Tonopah, our door slide, as we call it, the slide that's on our door side,
This one right here.
would not come out. We were lucky. It broke down in and not broke down while it was out.
And one of the things, we've always had issues with this slide. We replaced the switch inside. We know it's not the switch. So
yeah, switches are fine. We believe we know what the issue is.
through a matter of Tom deduction, we figured out that it is the motor.
Yeah. So we'll get more into that here in a couple minutes. So we were both really frustrated about that. And then we got a wonderful surprise.
Yep.
And that would be that our friends, our wonderful, wonderful, awesome, amazing friends, Bob and Pearl, were coming to Tonopah. They were like I was asking them.
Well, they weren't
Okay.
really coming to Tonopah.
Yeah, they were. They were going to boondock.
They were just passing through.
Oh, just passing
And this
through.
just happened to be their next exit.
Oh, okay. I see where
See
you're
what I
going
did there?
I see what you did there. So I had messaged Bob and I said, because Pearl's driving, so Bob's the one that's on the
Well, of
messaging.
course.
So I said, "Where are you guys?" And he says, "Well, we're about 10 minutes outside of Tonopah. We're going to stop at that Love's and get some fuel." And I went, "Oh my gosh, we're staying like right there." So
We could throw a rock and hit the Loves.
yeah, where we were staying. So we get Bear, and we're out there, and I've got my checkered flag, and here they come. Here's where the race ends.
So this is what it looked like.
We're waiting for Bob and Pearl as they probably zoom by us here in Tonopah, America. Could that be them? That's them. There they go. Here they come. And there they go.
Hi, Bob and Pearl and Tinker. Hey. So they were going to go and boondock at the other end of town. And that's where we've boondocked before, too. And then they decided they would just try and get a spot where we were staying. And I'm so grateful that they did, because they really picked up our spirits.
Yes.
So we were just like frustrated. We also have been having some problems with the little pull pins on our front legs. So they just really
Just little minor things. that gnaw at you
Yeah, well-
day after day.
The slide not going out is a kind of a big thing,
Well,
but
well.
it was wonderful. So we went out to dinner with them, and then when we got back, we played dominoes, we played Mexican Train,
Yeah.
and then on Tuesday morning you had a work meeting,
Yeah.
and then we just kind of, I don't know, fiddle farted around
Yeah,
most of the
most
day.
of the day.
Bob came over and tried to help you kind of analyze what could be wrong with the slide, if it was a
Yeah.
power issue, if it was...
Yeah, we tested it. We tested all the wires, you know, for current and everything, and came to this was what we thought. What I thought it is the motor. That motor has had some workouts.
Yeah,
So
it does.
we've really
It's old, and so
there it goes with the phrase again. It's old.
it's old. It's old. So we got on the phone, called our friend Conrad over at Leisure Coach Works.
This is not sponsored by Leisure Coach Works.
It is not.
We just lean on them a lot.
Yes, especially Conrad.
Yes.
Conrad, you are amazing, and
Yes,
we
you
love
are.
you. Thank you for all your help. So we went back and forth with emails and phone calls, and finally got it figured out which motor we actually wanted. He got that FedExed out to us. We got it in Pahrump in 2 days.
2 days.
And I mean, granted, we did pay a little
Yeah,
bit more for
that's
shipping
okay.
because we needed it right away. So that evening we had Pearl made some amazingly just delicious spaghetti, and we had a big salad and spaghetti and garlic bread and brownies for dessert, and played dominoes again with them. So them stopping in Tonopah really, really helped us
It
with
did.
our spirits,
It did.
and they always cheer us up. We love being with them. And so, you know, we're just kind of stalking them now. It's like, you guys make us so happy. We're going to stalk you. We're going to come and stay where you're staying.
Yes.
So they scooted on down to where we are now. We'll get to that in a second. And we did stop in Tonopah so we could pick up that package. Our Boondockers welcome host was amazing. She let us
That was
ship that
Pahrump.
there.
That was Pahrump.
Pahrump. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I said
in
Tonopah. I
Pahrump.
keep mixing those two
Yeah.
up. So in Pahrump,
Pahrump.
our wonderful Boondockers welcome. And that's also where we have our mail messages and more mail forwarding service.
Yep.
So we were able to get our package. We went and got mail. And you had a fun surprise in the mail.
Yeah, I had a jury summons.
Actually did know about it because
Yeah.
Linda at Mail Messages and More was wonderful about calling
Yeah.
you and letting you know, hey, you've got this here. She gave you the information you needed.
If you've ever thought about where to domicile out of, if you're going to become a full-timer or you're still looking for that and you're a full-timer and you want to change states, you know, a lot of people say Florida, Texas, and South Dakota. We love Nevada. You know, it's a low-tax state. There's no state income tax. There's just a lot of benefits to being in Nevada, and they have a mail messaging and more forwarding service based out of Pahrump, and Linda is the owner of that, and she takes care of all of the people that are there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she picked up the phone and called me and said, hey, you just got a jury summons. You want me to scan it and email it to you, or you want me to read you all the information? And she gave me all the information on the phone, took care of it, and voila, done. And then I got my new driver's license in the mail for Nevada. I didn't even have to go in and take a test or an eye test
He
or
was
anything.
worried about that because of
Not that
being
I'm going to flunk an eye
old.
test.
Because being old.
Hello? Are you there? But I believe this is the last time
She'll
that
be
I
able to
can
get
do
away
it
with that
online. I
yeah.
think I have to go in and take the eye test. Hopefully not a written test. And Lord, please, not a driving test.
Oh gosh, no, whatever. And we also renewed our service with Mail Messages and More.
And by the way, if we're talking about the domicile, look at Nevada. Use our link below if you want to Mail Messages and More. It's in the description box, and it'll take you to their website, and they explain everything about how to domicile in Nevada if you really want to do that.
Yep. And Thursday we just kind of relaxed because we were going to be traveling the
Yeah.
next day, and
Yeah.
just with everything going
Didn't
on.
do hardly anything.
Nope. And we just went and ran a couple errands afterwards.
Yeah.
Stopped by Mail Messages and More one more time to check mail, and then we went and
Yeah.
did some grocery shopping. So, and then yesterday was travel day again.
And then It was a wonderful travel day again. You know what? Every one of these travel days, something has happened.
Yeah, even if it's just a slight thing like our pin's not coming all the way out, but it's just a little tiny delay each time. Well, this time, Tom's watching the legs retract after we hitched up, and he's going, uh-oh, one's coming up good and the other
One
one's
leg's
not.
coming up, the other one's not. It's not moving.
So the passenger side has the motor, so it goes up just fine. The other one is run by a big long bar that goes across, and there's a bolt in it that keeps the shaft
Yep. Together with
together
the bar,
with
so
the
they
bar
both turn.
Yeah, well,
Sheared the bolt.
sheared the bolt off. It's happened before years ago, and so we had replacements, thank goodness.
Yes. Always carry spares.
Yeah. So we've mentioned that before, that carry spares.
Yes.
So we got that fixed in pretty much no time.
Yeah, we
and
actually
then-
figured it out really
and then-
fast what it was. Then we figured out how to equalize
Yeah.
the legs to make them so they were back like they were supposed to
Right,
be.
so they were kind of
So-
level with each other. Our drive here was actually okay. We ran across an accident and some
In
slowdowns, but
Vegas.
going through Vegas.
Yeah.
So we are at Boulder Beach at Lake Mead.
We've never been here before, and it was Bob and Pearl's recommendation. You know, it's a boondocking area. You do pay. Because I have the old man pass,
Yeah,
it's
the
only
Golden Age Pass.
$10 a night for me.
National Parks Pass.
Because I'm old, and I know that for some reason Bob stays free, so he must really be old. No,
He does not.
no, it's 10 with that Golden Age pass, the National Parks pass.
So you get into the park for free, and then your camping is discounted 50%,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I think that's it. So it's a $20 a night dry camping area.
So you guys had already discussed this when they were
Yeah.
in Tonopah
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
And we were able to reserve the site right next to them.
Yeah.
So Bob says it's spitting distance. I'm going to make him prove that. I want to see him spit from over there to over here. I want to see him do that. But he is the one that suggested we come and stay here, and he will help Tom fix the motor in the slide.
He was happy
So-
that the slide was busted and the
He
motor
loves
was
these
there.
challenges.
He's
You should
like,
have heard him
"Ooh.
yesterday. Ooh, what time should I be over there?
What time can I be there? So that's a project that we're going to do today. I actually don't think it's going to take very long.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, knock on wood, knock on wood.
I think we're going to have that one out and the new one in
Because of Bob's expertise, right?
23 minutes.
Oh, boy. You are really reaching.
I
We'll
checked
see.
it all out. I think it's going to be
Okay, well,
4 bolts out,
we'll have to time it.
clip the wires, butt the wires together, 4 bolts in, and voila, 23 minutes.
Yeah, okay. We're going to time that. Tick, 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 tick. So after we got here and got set up, we had a little bit of issue, but we dealt with it. And then we went over. We had lunch.
Oh, I
should have
had my other shirt on, I guess, eh?
Oh, I'm not even talking about that.
Oh, I shouldn't have brought it up,
So
eh?
as soon as we got here, it got settled. We ate lunch real fast, and then we went and visited with Bob and Pearl for a while, and then we came in for the night.
Yeah.
So it is dry camping here, so there is no electricity. So
There is an RV park right next door.
yeah, with full hookups.
with full hookups.
Yep.
But
And what did he
I think
say?
Bob said it's 50 a night. But for us, it would be 25 if you have that pass.
Right.
You got the
Right,
old
right,
man
right.
pass, it's 25 for
Yep.
full hookups, which isn't a bad deal. But $10 is a lot better deal than $25.
Yeah, especially when you're having to
Because-
fix things all the time. You need that budget for that.
Need that extra $15 to buy
Yeah.
bolts.
Yeah, right. Bolts and motors and pins and you name it. So luckily we have our solar and we have power stations. Thank you, Bob and Pearl, again.
Oh.
And I don't know what we would do without them. So we would struggle. Them and our Dave in a toolbox.
Yeah. You know.
You make the best friends out
You
here
do.
living this lifestyle. We
You
just
really
we
do.
really, really have. So
That's what's so cool about it. And like the video we had just put up, the travel video to here, we were talking about we are into our 9th year already. We just started that at the end of September. So 8 full years we've been doing this, and she still walks around with a clipboard when we get ready to hitch up, you know. And a lot of people do it on their phones. She prefers hard copies of everything.
Well,
So-
I have the checklist in sheet protectors, and then I use a grease pencil.
You got a grease pen, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That I cross everything off. For me, it's just better. What if your phone is dead? What if, you know, you lose your place on your phone or you hit the wrong thing? This way, it's no problem. And so I still walk around, and it's a good thing because when we left Tonopah, it was Tonopah, well, and Pahrump, both times. But I think I mentioned it more on the...
She walks around and locks all the bins, and if you on that video that we just put up about that, I follow her around and I double check, and there's a reason for that, because early on we didn't do that, and she just went around and locked stuff up, no double checking.
Our big basement.
The big basement bin flew open as we're flying down the highway.
And things are falling out.
And things are falling out. So now we double check.
That was our crappy year 2017.
It helps.
That was that year. I swear it's solar eclipse. Solar eclipse years. Forget it.
That's right. That's this year.
Yeah, that was this year, and it was 2017 too. So, anyway, here we are. We have things to do, and he's got a slide to fix.
Yep.
And then, and we extended here. We haven't told Bob and Pearl yet.
Oh yeah, we haven't told them yet.
We had to
But
extend
the
because
wind
of
is supposed to kick up next week where we're driving to after here, so we extended an extra 3 days here. So we're going to stalk them an extra 3 days.
Extra 3 days. They thought they were getting rid of us on next Saturday. Alrighty.
Been good chatting with y'all.
You guys have a great week, and we will see ya.
See ya.
Take your banner and raise it to the sky.
Miss Bear, say good morning, everybody.
Say hi to Mommy. Say hi to everybody.
Hi. She's like, what? Get me in, it's breakfast time.
You're ready to go in and eat, aren't you?
Get me in, it's breakfast time.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Well, one of us has got to open the door. Okay. There you go.